Hi everyone, so welcome to Better Futures for Kids Crochet Amigurumi tutorial. I'm going to show you how to make a very simple magic circle. This is our project right here, Miss Piggy, and I'm going to show you step by step on how to start your magic circle. So this is the crochet hook. You can use this or any other type you want. The size I have here is 5.5, okay? Usually with this type of stitch is a 3.5. So this is going to give me a little bit bigger stitch. So how to start is I'm right hand, so I hold my crochet hook like this. So my thumb here, index here, and middle finger there, third finger. So that's how I hold my crochet. Try not to hold it like this because again it's not comfortable after a long time of crocheting. So hold it like this, just like you hold a pen like this. Okay, hold it like that. Now how to start the yarn. So get the end of the yarn right here, lay your finger flat, put the yarn over the fourth finger, which is this. Get your thumb and hold the end down like this, okay? Now you're going to grab the other end, this, and you're going to wrap it around your index, your third finger, and your ring finger. So I spread my finger out, wrap around my ring finger, so 1, 2, 3, and make an X like this, okay? Once again, grab the end of the yarn, place it on top of your hand at finger 4. Use your first finger, hold the yarn down like this. Take the other end, see, this is the other side look like. Wrap around 1, 2, 3. Well, 2, 3, 4 finger. And then you're going to make an X like this. Once you get there, you're going to flip your hand around and see that you have 2 yarn. So first, second, okay? This was your first one. This is your second one. So from this angle, I'm going to place the yarn where my fourth finger is and use my pinky to hold it down like this. On the other side, this is what it looked like. So my thumb is holding the end of the yarn down and my pinky is holding the other end like that, okay? Turn your hand, hold the crochet hook like this. You're gonna go under the first yarn. You're gonna grab, so this hook is facing down, okay? Not facing up like this, it's facing down. So under the first yarn, you're gonna pull the second yarn. Once you pull it, you're gonna do a twist like this. See? But do not make this too tight because you want to have the space for the hook to go through. See that? Nice and loose. Not too loose, but not too tight. If it's too tight, you can't move the hook. If it's too loose, then your stitch will be very wobbly. So just enough tension. So one more time. Okay, so here's the back to the X, okay, X, 2 string, hold with the pinky. You're gonna face the hook down under the first yarn, pull the second yarn out like this, slow motion, and then turn your hook up, which you will get this. Once you have that, make sure this is nice and loose, not too tight, not too loose. Then you're going to grab the second yarn. See, there's the first yarn and the second yarn. Grab the second yarn. So this, at this stage, your hook is up because you want to grab it, the yarn. So turn from here, okay? Don't let this knot slip out. You can hold it with your ring finger like this to get it out of the way. Go grab the second yarn like this. See, now you have 2 loop on the hook. Now you're going to pull, you are going to pull this one right here through this. So you're going to pull, use the hook to grab this yarn and pull it through this loop right there, okay? So slow motion. See? The hook is grabbing the yarn and then pulling it through the loop. There. See that? That is what it should look like. Okay? See how this is loose? If you can go through the loop comfortably, that is good. Now, once you got that, you're going to take your finger out like this. Ta-da! Just take it out. You will be left with this. Okay? Hold this right here. Okay? Now, take this out for now and just unravel any knots. See that? See how it's twisting around? See? Make it like this. Once you make it like that, you're going to put the hook back in. Okay? Once you have that, you're going to take the yarn, okay? So the yarn that is at the end, you leave it here because you're going to pull on that after, and I'm going to show you why. But you're going to take this yarn. You are going to hold 1, 2, 3, so 3, 4, 5. Finger 3, 4, and 5 will hold the yarn. You're going to take this index finger and you're going to go under, so it's like this. Okay, once again, grab the longest yarn, hold it with a 3 finger, which is finger 3, 4, and 5. Then get this index finger and go like this. Now your third finger and your first finger will hold on to this knot right here. Okay? See, here's a magic circle. Your third finger and your first finger and your thumb finger will hold on to the knot right there. Okay? Now, from here, your ring finger will hold on to the circle just so that you can separate it. See that? Third finger, index, hold this. Ring finger, like this. Then from here, remember, always keep the loop nice and loose, okay? Not too loose, but not too tight. See? Like that. Now, from here, remember how I hold my crochet hook? Thumb, index, middle. Okay? Now, from here. So, the hook is facing you. The index is holding the tension. So, there has to be a tension holding the yarn. If you let it loose like this and not hold it, you will not have the right tension. So, remember, grab your pinky, control the tension. Index under, there. Third finger and first finger hold the knot right there, and your ring finger separate the circle. From here, so the hook is facing you right now. Hook under, grab the yarn and pull this yarn right here. See, right there. The one that you just hooked through the loop. See? Now, if you can pull it through easily like this, it means your loop has good tension. If you can't pull through it, it means you're holding the the yarn too tight. Loosen it, okay? It should always have a little bit of a gap. See that? Not too loose, just that enough for the hook to go through. So that is my first stitch. See this little stitch right here? Okay, and the stitch has the top and the bottom. So see, that is the stitch. Okay, so that's my first stitch. So put it back. Now I'm going to continue making my stitch. So from here, you're gonna grab the hook into the magic circle, grab the yarn and pull it through the circle, and you will have 2 yarn. Okay, one more time. So from here, okay, hold the circle, bring the hook inside the circle like this, grab the yarn and bring it out. You have 2 yarn right now. Then hook under the yarn and then pull this through both of the yarn. You will end up with 1. Okay? Same next one. So that's your stitch. Go in, grab the yarn, pull the yarn out. You have 2. Grab more yarn and then pull it through both. See? You have 1, 2. Go back in, grab the yarn, pull out of the circle. You have 2. To finish a stitch, you will only have 1 yarn left on the hook. If you have 2, your stitch is not finished. Okay? So that is 3. We're going to make 5. So in the circle, grab the yarn. You have 2. See? Put the hook under, then pull that yarn that you just grabbed over those 2 loops. Okay? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Into the hole or the circle, grab the yarn. Now you have 2 yarn on the hook. You're going to go under the yarn, pull the yarn that you just grabbed through both of the loop. Now you have 5. So we just did right here. So here's the pattern. To start, you are going to row 1. You're going to do 6 single stitch in the magic circle. So sorry, 6, not 5. So 1 more, okay? So we already have 5 already. Okay. Here is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we are going to make 1 more. So into the circle, grab the yarn, bring it out. Okay, like that. Under, grab the yarn and pull it through both of the loop. Ta-da! Now you have 5 single crochet. Now you're going to take your hook out, but pull the yarn a little bit longer so you don't lose it. And now you're going to pull this string so that you tighten the circle. Okay, so remember the string that you had? If you did everything correctly, you should be able to pull it. So when I pull it, I hold on to right here, the beginning, and I just pull. I pull the circle tighter. See? If you did it correctly, you're able to pull it. See? When you pull it, it will close. See? Give it a nice tug, and it should close like this. See that? So if you did it correctly, it should pull. With a pull, it should become, that's the first row. Okay? With 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, the second row see, right here it says second row. Increase times 6, so 12. So for each of the 6, to finish off the first row, again, take the short string out. The long string is here. Hold it with 3 fingers. Wrap the index around and hold this with your middle finger and your third finger and your first finger. See? So this finger, third and first, is to hold this. This is for you to grab the yarn, and these fingers down here, the fourth and the fifth finger, is to hold the tension of the yarn. So to finish off the first row, you're gonna find the first right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from here, you're gonna go to the first single crochet. You're gonna go through 2 loops. Remember, as 1, 2. See the 2 loop? It's the 2 loops that makes the stitch. So put the hook through the first crochet stitch, through 1, through 2. So on your hook right now, you should have the 6th stitch, the 6th loop that you originally had, and then the 1, 2. So you should have 3 yarn on your hook. From here, okay, use your first finger and your third finger to hold. Go under, grab the yarn, pull through the 2 yarn first so that you have 2 yarn now. And then under, grab more yarn, and finish off these 2. So pull it through the 2 yarn. Make sure your tension is not too tight. So never hold the yarn tight like this, because then you can't pull anything through it. So just enough loose. See? When you have that little space there, that's good. Okay? So now we're going to move on to the second row. So it says the first row is 6 single crochet. The second row, you're going to double it. So each of these single crochet, you're going to do 2. So I usually make a marking of the first one. So, you know, sometimes when you get distracted and you forget where you are. So I have these marked. Okay? You can use whatever you want, a bobby pin, whatever. Okay, so this was the one, see, this was the one that the first single crochet, so I'm going to make a marking on that. Okay, so like that. So I'm going to continue on. So I did one already. Now I'm going to do another one at the same. If your tension is hard to control, you can hold like this, grab, and you can do 1 and 2. So if you find that it's too loose, then you can do a double loop, okay? So moving on, back to that same stitch, I'm going to go back in there and do my second in, grab the yarn, pull it through. Okay, when I pull it through, I have 2. See? 1, 2. Now I'm going to grab the yarn and pull it all the way through those 2 loops. See? That is my second. And then I go on to the next stitch, go through both, 1 yarn, 2 yarn, okay? Grab, and then go through both. Same, go in, grab the yarn, bring it out, and then grab more yarn. So I have 4 already. So 1 here, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to make 12, so I'm doubling in the second row. So 1. I'm going to do this a little bit faster, guys, so you're not falling asleep. Okay, make sure your tension is not too tight, because if you cannot pull the yarn through the loop, it means you're holding the yarn too tight. Okay, so once you get a hang of this, it's very repetitive, guys. Very easy. So this is my last. Here, I'm at my last crochet stitch. Okay, here, this is my last one. So go in. So remember, we're going through both yarn. 1, 2. Because there's a reason, guys. Because you will get a different effect when you take just 1 yarn at the top or 1 yarn at the bottom, which we will learn later. But for now, just know that you need to grab both. Okay, so that's my first one. And then back into the same. Okay, grab the yarn through. Okay, so in order to finish a crochet, you have to go through both and end up with the one only. Okay, that is a complete crochet. So let's count. Do we have 12? So here, okay, 1, 2, okay, here you can see more clearly here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ta-da! So we finish our second row, and that's how you start your crochet pattern. I hope this helps, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone. All these videos that we do is part of Better Futures for Kids community program. It's all for free, and you can check out more on our website at betterfuturesforkids.org. All of our mission and all of our work are all volunteer, and we are doing this to help kids to school. We're doing this to raise awareness against human trafficking. So we thank you for your love and support, and together we can help make a difference. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone. Much love. Bye.